Greetings, Sophisticated Intuition here with your Divine Lovers message for the month of February. I'm bringing them back, y'all, so I hope you tap in and take a listen. This is going to be like a combined your soulmate and or your divine counterpart, so twin flame type energy. And we're just going to ask Spirit, what is it that the divine masculine wants to say to the divine feminine? And what is it that the divine feminine wants to say to the divine masculine? Bear with me, I read intuitively. Therefore, I'm going to shuffle out all this energy and then give you the message. Now, this message is for all levels of connection, whether you're together in the same household, you live, you cohabitate, or you don't cohabitate, you're separated, or you have been together for forever. Whatever the status of your relationship is, this should touch on all the lovers. At least that's what I meditate and ask Spirit to do for us. So let's take a look and see what is it that the divine masculine wants to say to the divine feminine, and what is it that the divine feminine wants to say to the divine masculine. Please, Spirit. Okay, that was me. Look, sacred union right at the top, though. Okay, that was me. What is it that the divine masculine wants to say to the divine feminine, please? Thank you. And what is it that the divine feminine wants to say to the divine masculine, please? Just one. What is it that the divine feminine wants to say to the divine masculine? Okay. She's going to say it, child. Okay. What is it that the divine masculine wants to say to the divine feminine? Okay, I think we got both of them. Yeah, did. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm picking up some telepathic energy. And please clarify for me, Spirit, what is it that the divine masculine wants to say to the divine feminine? And what is it that the divine feminine wants to say to the divine masculine? Woo! Okay, wait, that was two. That's way too many. It's like 4 cards. What is it that the divine feminine wants to say to the divine masculine? She got 1. He got 2. Let's see. Looks like a short read here, guys. So I got on the divine masculine side, and then let me further say to you, if it's this side that resonates with you and you are the feminine energy, then apply it, okay? This is just how I'm reading it. This is the masculine energy. This is the feminine energy. But if it makes more sense to swap it around, then do so, okay? My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Okay. So I definitely picked that up as speaking to those of you who are in some type of separation. Okay. And I hear that telepathic type of energy because the masculine is feeling like no matter where you are in this world, nothing truly separates us. We are united in love. Okay. So I love that. And I feel like he's missing the feminine. Okay. The masculine is missing the feminine. Okay. Is that, yeah. Okay. So you kind of are mirroring each other to a certain degree, but let me carry on. On the feminine side, I have transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So this is what I'm picking up, that the two of you are mirroring each other to say to one another. And again, I pick up strongly that this message is really coming out for the set of soulmates and divine counterparts that may be separated from one another in one way or another. Even if your love travels for work all the time, so they're just not there all the time, that this is their telepathic message to you in the gap, in the distance, right? But both of you are saying, both the divine masculine, both the divine feminine are saying that love is above everything else. Time, money, space. It conquers all and it transforms all. So it feels as if the two hearts are one in the understanding that nothing can really get in the way of what what you have, okay? Or the love that you have for each other. I love it. It's beautiful. Now I'm going to have to take the book and read to you from the journey of love. So on the masculine side, I got the cloak, okay? Another kind of mirrored energy, and I'll explain it when I get down to the bottom here. But that gives me like a little bit of hermit, but I'm going to read it. Let's see. The cloak. The message that this oracle brings to you is that you can safely release the forms of security that you once held. You do not have to abandon your boundaries with others. Rather, your boundaries are so functional that you can enter into relationships with more openness, trusting that your boundary will naturally assert itself when necessary, giving you the connection to yourself that you need when you need it, without having to withdraw from the relationship entirely. It is time to trust your own boundaries and practice letting them help you whilst actively engaging in deeper relationship. You'll have fun. Okay, so what the masculine is saying here with the cloak, feminine, is that he is letting his guard down and becoming a little bit more accessible and more vulnerable. Okay, so I take this as a masculine. I feel this is a very alpha male type of energy that is coming in, that is saying to his feminine, like, I'm gonna let my guard down, I'm gonna let you in a little bit. Okay, then the feminine got gifts received. Okay, gifts receives. This oracle holds a message for you. The universe is trying to get something to you: more abundance, more love, an answer to a prayer. Sometimes the healing comes in unexpected packages. Sometimes we try so hard to find the answer, exerting so much effort to receive, that we make things harder for ourselves than they need to be. So relax, have some fun, be at peace. Everything is working out just fine, and there's a nice surprise coming your way. So gifts received kind of feels like the feminine is telling the masculine, like, everything's going to be okay. Also, okay, thank you for that. Oh, okay. So take that message from the book, as it resonates for you, okay? Collective. However, gifts received feels to me like not necessarily a message from the feminine to the masculine. However, with the masculine letting his guard down, coming out of the hermit mode, okay, which is so funny. We're going to talk about it, but kind of coming out of the hermit mode, letting, okay, thank you for that, spirit. Also, the masculine is saying to the feminine, let your guard down, okay? Because, okay. There's going to be some gifts received. Now we have Valentine's Day coming up, right? So we understand that there are going to be some gifts received. Whatever your love language is, really, I feel like your masculine, or I should say, on both the masculine and the feminine, are going to exchange gifts. Okay. That's beautiful energy. So beautiful. But I am hearing so loudly, like, let your guard down, let your guard down, let your guard down. Oh, it's over here. Okay, I'll read that at the end, guys. But I'm hearing let your guard down. Look, be open to receive. That's what Spirit is saying. Because then I come down here and the masculine is like ready to be generous. So the Five of Wands wanted to come out, okay? And the King of Cups also came out on the masculine side. This is some type of battle, okay? What I feel like is, again, an alpha male type of energy who it is challenging to be vulnerable, to open up, to let the guard down, to let you in. It's a challenge for them. I'm getting this message of, I'd rather just give you something. Whatever that something is, money, jewelry, food, okay? I'd rather just give you something than to let my guard down. Okay? Interesting. And then this is such a deep message because on the feminine side, I have the Hermit, okay? And that is kind of matching the vibration or mirroring the frequency of the cloak energy. So while the masculine is trying to get to a place of openness and vulnerability, the feminine is over here with her guard up, shielded. And that's why I say it's like I'm gonna let my guard down. I'm gonna open up my heart to receive and allow this love in. But I need you to do the same. That's what I'm hearing the masculine say to the feminine. And I feel strongly that this message is more from the masculine to the feminine. Okay? There's a feminine with that transformation saying your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transform all. She's in a greater awareness that no matter what it is that you're trying to hide, masculine, no matter what it is that you're trying to protect yourself from, that love will cover it all. Okay? Now we have to have more than love. This is what I've learned in my lifetime, that we have to have acceptance, or that there's levels and layers of love, I should say, because there's acceptance and there's respect. And these two aspects are so important when we talk about love. Love is the foundation, but we also need to have that layer of acceptance and that layer of respect. And this is how we have a solid connection. And so the feminine is kind of saying to the masculine that love is going to cover all. And the masculine is over here challenged, like, can I just give you some chocolate? Do I have to tell you my deepest, darkest secrets? Do we have to talk at all? Because hermit energy, do we have to talk at all? Can you just know that I love you, And then here at the bottom of the deck, trust. Transformation occurs through Wow, I didn't even read it. So transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So this is that energy that's kind of like between the two of you. Okay? And I do feel like in the month of February that you're going to be able to talk more about, okay? I feel like an open discussion is going to occur here, okay? For some of you masculines, what you need to know is that communication is, you can give communication as a gift. If you're normally closed off, aloof, you send a few text messages, you answer, you respond to her, but you don't really talk a lot because you don't like talking about your feelings. Guess what? Taking a moment, taking some time to get into a 4-hour conversation, discussion, exposing yourself a little bit will be so much love to her. So much love to this feminine, okay? So whoever that's for, I feel like that's it. I don't know, Spirit said I can pull one more here. Okay. What is the outcome for the month of February between soulmates and divine loves? What is the outcome? Just one, please. What is the outcome? What is the outcome of this? Between the divine masculine and the divine feminine, what is the outcome for the month of February? I don't know if it was this deck or it was supposed to be the Journal of Love. Oh, I just dropped that, so it's not that, y'all. Hold on. What is the outcome? Oh, there it is. Spirit said, leave me alone. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Okay? So you're going to need to utilize your intuition to know what action to take towards your masculine, towards your feminine. Okay? Again, I keep hearing trust. At the bottom, it says, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Okay? So again, it feels like action wants to be taken here. But both of you, feminine and masculine, are mirroring this kind of closed off internal type energy. until you feel comfortable enough to take the action. Okay? So perhaps by Valentine's Day or at the end of February, there's some action taken. So we'll take a look at this in March and see how that energy shifted. But overall, there's a deepening and a quickening in your spirit to love one another. You just, somebody's scared to open up. Somebody is afraid to be vulnerable here. And then so that triggers the other person to say, well, I'm going to match your vibration. You don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. All right. I think that's it. I'm going to leave it right there. That is your message. Love and light.